Contrary to popular belief, courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome your fears. Hello everyone, welcome back to Wellness with Pooja. We must be fearless. That's what everyone says. We sometimes also behave as if we are fearless. Indeed, it is important to have courage and to be fearless. But really, we all know that we all have some fears within us. Fear is a reality. We need to accept that, but we need to learn how to deal with it. That is important. Because courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome it. Today, we are going to explore this very fascinating topic, real courage. In this video, we will dive deep into what real courage is and discuss 5 essential tips on how to become more courageous. We will also learn about Gandhiji's fears and what he realized when he faced his fear. But first, a short interesting story on facing fear courageously. You will all be able to relate to this story as we have all faced similar situations in our life. In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a young man named Mohan. He was known for his passion for photography among his friends. He had an uncanny ability to capture the soul of the city in his pictures. His friends often marveled at how he could find beauty in the most unexpected places, turning mundane scenes into mesmerizing works of art. One day, as he was browsing through a magazine, Mohan stumbled upon an advertisement for a prestigious photography competition. The grand prize was a substantial sum of 1 crore rupee and the opportunity to exhibit his work in a renowned art gallery. The theme of the competition was the hidden beauty of the city. The very idea of the competition both excited and terrified Mohan. He had always been a shy and an introvert person, never comfortable with crowds or strangers. The thought of having his work displayed in a gallery and potentially facing the scrutiny of critics and art enthusiasts filled him with anxiety. He spent days contemplating whether he should enter the competition. He felt torn between his deep desire to share the hidden beauty he saw in the city and his paralyzing fear of exposure, of facing the critics, their criticisms. His camera lay untouched on his desk, a silent reminder of the challenge before him. One evening, as the sun dipped below the city skyline, Mohan decided it was time to confront his fear. He grabbed his camera and ventured into the streets, determined to capture the essence of the city he loved so dearly. The first few attempts were shaky as he felt the weight of eyes before him and fear of criticism and adverse comments from the critics. But gradually, he became immersed in his art, losing himself in the process. Mohan's fears gradually dissolved as he roamed around the city, capturing moments of everyday life, an elderly couple holding hands in the park, a child chasing pigeons in a cobblestone square, a street musician pouring his heart into his guitar. He found beauty in the faces of strangers, in the architecture of forgotten buildings, and in the contrast between light and shadow on the city's streets. As the days turned into weeks, Mohan's portfolio grew and his confidence swelled. He had discovered that the more he immersed himself in the art of photography, the less he cared about the opinion of others. He was no longer just confronting his fear, he was embracing his passion. When the deadline for the competition arrived, Mohan submitted his best works, feeling a sense of accomplishment that went beyond any prize. The judging panel was astounded by the raw and profound beauty in his photographs. Mohan's collections were selected as one of the finalists. The night of the exhibition was a testament to Mohan's journey in conquering his fear. As he stood amongst the art experts and critics, he was no longer the shy, introverted man he once was. He was an artist, a storyteller, and a city explorer. His fear had transformed into a powerful force of courage, and his work inspired others to see the hidden beauty of the city with fresh eyes. Mohan's photographs, which once existed only in the shadow of his fears, now graced the gallery's walls, allowing the city's hidden beauty to shine brightly for all to see. In facing his fear, he had not only found artistic success, but also a profound sense of self-assurance and the ability to share his unique vision with the world. So let's see how we can all face our fears. Let us discuss 5 essential tips on how to become more courageous. 1. Identify and acknowledge your fears. Recognize that fear is a natural human emotion and it's okay to feel it. Instead of avoiding or denying fear, face it and use it as a motivator to confront challenges. 2. Set clear goals and prioritize. Real courage often comes from having a clear sense of purpose. Define your goals and values, then prioritize them. When you have a strong why behind your actions, you will find the inner strength to overcome all fears and obstacles in the path of achieving your goals and realizing your dreams. 3. Develop resilience. Resilience is a key component of courage. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks. To become more courageous, build your resilience by learning from failures, adapt to change, and understand that setbacks are part of the journey. 4. Seek support and inspiration. Don't be afraid to lean on your support system. Share your fears and aspirations with trusted friends, family, or mentors. Their encouragement, guidance, and their very presence can provide you with the courage to face difficult situations. And 5. Take incremental steps. Courage is often built through incremental actions. Start with small challenges and gradually work your way up to bigger ones. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you strengthen your courage. Did you know Gandhiji too was afraid of the dark and of snakes and creepy animals? He overcame his fear by facing them, and then he realized that our thoughts make us more afraid than we should be, and many a times they make us afraid when there is nothing to fear too. Many a times we imagine our fears, but when we are face to face with fear, we realize that the fear in our mind is far greater than what actually takes place. In conclusion, remember that real courage isn't about being unafraid. It's about confronting and overcoming fear. By embracing fear as a companion, setting clear goals, developing resilience, seeking support, and taking incremental steps, you can become a more courageous individual. So go out and face your fears, because that's where real courage is born. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.